Was this one of the greatest Royal Rumble events of all time, or did it severely underwhelm? Next up was the Fatal 4-Way Undisputed WWE Championship match. Roman Reigns versus LA Knight versus Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. Now, I was shocked in terms of match placement for this one. Yeah, this was second match of the night. I thought they were going to hold this either as the main event or before the men's Royal Rumble. So I was very surprised to see this. And over here, Central Time, it was 8:30 p.m. And I'm thinking, oh man, maybe the U.S. title match got cut because they didn't even show the video packages for this match. So I'm thinking, okay, that U.S. title match is going to get cut. But nonetheless, yeah, you get all four guys coming out here. And it was a solid match. That's what I'll say. Everybody looked good. You got to see AJ Styles do his things. Randy Orton did his vintage moves. You had LA Knight, who I thought, once again, the audience was still very much behind. And Roman Reigns is always a great beast in terms of his storytelling and trash talking. So overall, it was a solid Fatal 4-Way match. But of course, you get the Solo Sikoa interference because it wouldn't be a Roman Reigns match at this point if we don't get some Bloodline interference. Though no Jimmy Uso, like he was getting ready for that Royal Rumble match. There was even a part where they were trying to do the stack 'em pin from WrestleMania 37 with Roman Reigns, because I wouldn't have minded if he stacked all three of them and pinned them. Like, that would have been a good way to make Roman Reigns look dominant. But AJ Styles is the one that almost gets the stacked pin, and I think it was Randy Orton underneath that kicked out of all of them. So I thought that was a really cool spot. But in the end, Roman Reigns hits the spear on AJ Styles. 1, 2, 3, Roman Reigns. And honestly, if anyone went into this match thinking that the outcome would be anything different, I mean, this year, so close to WrestleMania, only 2 months, a milestone WrestleMania as well. Roman Reigns ain't losing that championship, so the Tribal Chief still reigns in what might be very well his final undisputed WWE Championship title defense until WrestleMania. So Roman walks away, and pretty much what we expected. But yeah, the good thing here, Randy Orton was protected since he just got back. LA Knight was protected, and then of course AJ Styles does take the fall, but AJ has really established himself as a legend, and it's not going to hurt him. So overall, that's what we got there. So overall, that's fine. Roman Reigns should not be losing the championship this close to WrestleMania. One thing too that I want to say before I move on is the Bloodline storyline. Man, you look at where that story was from SummerSlam 2002 to the Royal Rumble 2023. That was phenomenal. Even when Roman Reigns was not around, they knew how to keep the dynamic strong with Sami Zayn and Jay and Jimmy Uso. But then when we get here from SummerSlam 2023 to Royal Rumble 2024, man, it just does not feel like the same amount of effort has been put in there. No effort to add new members, no effort to add a female representative, even when Roman Reigns is not around. Just adding some sort of new character to build around with Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa, and nothing. It just feels like it's kind of just been dragging its feet until we get to WrestleMania. So yeah, the Bloodline storyline, if they're not going to be putting more effort than what they have done, I definitely do think it's time. This story has run its course. And hey, this comes from somebody who, if you've watched my content over the last 4 years, I have loved the Bloodline storyline, and I have loved this reign of Roman Reigns. But man, when you just can't keep it finding new ways to keep it going strong, then at that point, I think, like, yeah, it's just lost its excitement.